Fucking 7 candy. Okay. Yeah. Shit everywhere. I'm gonna make room for shit. Too much shit. Too much shit. Fuck. Oh. Don't record anything. Throw shit away. Okay. Okay. Maybe here. This way. Ow. Shit. Trying to move things. There we go. That's better. Got to this mansion and investigating it. Jackson and Lewis, something. What is this? Influential citizen. People of state of Newland. 79. There. Not even a keyhole. Ah. Lorax flower. The weird. The really weird island. Too. I like to it. This part's weird. Seems like dangerous. Hip destroyer. Adios. 101% keck. Flew to the church on Saturdays. Please lock all the doors and return the key under. Oh yeah, I read that. Flower pot at the church. Fucking. Oh, there we go. Mansion room key. Shopping list for Trish's birthday: 3 packs of balloons, candles, new tablecloth, baking powder, eggs, strawberry. Kitty cake. We found some shit in this kitchen. Another the laundry room with cabinets and a sink. diary. Been here for almost 3 months. Everyone treats me well. Most of the workers here have been here for a long time, some as long as 30 years. Dorothy is probably the oldest maid here. He's really nice and responsible for taking care of all the maids. Giving snacks. She's always giving me snacks. Other oldest worker is probably Bernard, the butler. He's so serious. I don't think I've ever seen him smile. Dorothy and Bernard don't talk much to each other. However, they are perfect when it comes to attending Charles and Vivian's needs. This is why they're in charge here. As Charles and Vivian are never together much either, even when they are both at home. They don't seem to be happy. What's going on? Later. Vivian was passing by when I broke the vase. I must have been really nervous because I stood there for God knows how long. I thought she would scold me, fire me. Instead of inviting me to have tea with her. It's about my parents and what I wanted to do in the future. I told her I hope to open my own deli someday. She said I could do anything I set my mind on it. Work really hard. Like me, she used to be poor. Now she's a successful businesswoman. She's a successful businesswoman because she worked hard, because she married the mayor. I want to be like her someday. Mona is sick. I heard she has cancer. It's been 2 months since I took over for her. Her son, Derek, stays here whenever he's not driving for Charles. So sorry for them. Luckily, Mr. Roberts helps with their financial needs. I bet she gets well soon. Andrew shouted at me for walking on the grass. I was sure I didn't step on it this time. He's always drunk anyways. Scott told me to ignore him. Not sure how he could be so patient, always taking care of Andrew and covering his workload. I assumed that Scott was Andrew's son if he had not known for that Father Matthew adopted him years ago. So nice and talented, not to mention handsome. Only he wasn't taken. Up triangle. Oh, there's another done. Laundry duty today. Clean out the attic. Water the plants. Book Mrs. Roberts' appointment. What? Noteworthy. Well, why is there cereal up there? Fucking rich people houses. Like 17 fucking closets and cupboards. That's the 4th kitchen. Only 4 of them the maid. It's everything? No. Whatever this room is, the library. Reading room. Big low res globe. These people ain't rich. They can't even buy a high res globe texture. Posers. That up. That's the murder weapon. The code. Oh, any code. Remember that. Power. Wow. That light doesn't work. That light work. Light work? I'm only the. I read that one last time. Wound. Area. Nothing. Ugh. Dark ass. Oh, really dark. Wow. Fucking musical. Bernard's key. Oh, maybe it's the key to the room. Bernard's room is. A key. Oh, I got 2 keys. Gulp. Forgot to return the servant's room key in time, so I left the key in the kitchen's door. Row. Need to report Scott to Bernard. Suspicious acts are getting out of hand. Today I saw him peeking into Mr. and Mrs. Roberts' room window. You're told many times not to do this. He's just trying. He's just peeking. He's curious. He's a curious guy. Cleaned the mansion attic today. Then when I found Derek and Wanda's old stuff, I asked Derek about it, and he told me he used to live here with his mom until he was about 6 years old. We had it for like an hour, and I've never talked to him that much. Felt quite nice talking with him, rather relaxing. I had to interact with Bernard today. He left with his soul pretty badly. When I asked what happened, he claimed he fell during rock climbing, twisted his left hand. Can't help with writing the Easter invitations. He only needs his right hand for writing. Looked at me as if I was joking. How could I have known that he was left-handed? Fucking lefties. Dorothy asked me to help clean her house tomorrow. I didn't know she was at her own place. I thought she lived with the Roberts family in the nanny's room. But she hasn't used the house for the past few months. Needs to be taken care of every now and then. She'll be 60 this year. I think I should help her. P.S. The address is 440 Black Pine. 40 Black Pine Road. Tricia and Vivian had an argument during dinner. Vivian is thinking to send Tricia to college, but Tricia wants to be with Scott. She's not thinking straight. I want Scott. I went to clean the gallery when I noticed the door was already slightly open. I looked inside and saw Mr. Robert standing in front of a painting. Right before he left, I heard a faint click. He was leaving the gallery. He hid in the staircase hallway. When I was sure he was gone, I went into the gallery to see what he was entranced by. The painting of an old woman with a white headband. What was so interesting about this lady? Oh, a secret. There'll be a grand party to celebrate Tricia's birthday this evening. She'll officially be 21 years old. Tricia and Scott are meeting at the shed behind the mansion. They call it their secret hideout. I know Vivian doesn't want Tricia to be with Scott. Should I tell her about it? Yeah, bitch. Dr. Johnson is dead. He was head of the Painscreek Community Hospital as well as a Robert family doctor. Just came by and asked if Vivian would be willing to go down to the station for another interview. I was nervous, but Vivian was very calm and accepted the request. Came back in the evening and assured us that everything was okay. Nothing to do with Dr. Johnson's death. It was purely an accident. The Robert's tea room when I stumbled across a pile of letters full of negative comments addressed to her. Why on earth does she keep these letters? She more than anybody in this town doesn't deserve to be attacked by these faceless cowards. Who cannot see the positive impact she's made for this community. Not her all her business. Those can't please everyone. Fucking poros, brokies. TV. HD. Yeah, that's HD. Can't even plug nothing into it. month. Years later, Painscreek still honors the lives of co-workers. Despite shock and pain, it was a tragedy that united everyone. 20 years ago, 6 members of the village together, 13 others of the town, closed down Old Creek Parish, one of the coal mines demolition programs. The coal mine belonged to Robert Mining Company. Vivian Roberts, who had just married into the Roberts family, started a fundraising event that raised $96,000. Raising $24,000 from her own company. A total of $120,000 was compensated to the 6 families. That was 70s, or wait, how long? 20 years ago? Yeah. It's a small sum, it's a very small sum compared to what your family's lost, and no amount of money can be replaced to loved ones, Vivian told the press. What we can do, however, is provide them with whatever help they may need. Those who have helped financially, the Robert family, thank you. Words not only comfort those families. Fuck. Vinci Wine Service, Robert's Estate, Jacksonville, Illinois. Case of Da Vinci's premium wine, $150 a bottle. Jesus. Stainless steel bottle opener, $45 for a bottle opener. I just used my teeth. Stuff about this Da Vinci. Sorry, Thomas. I must have forgot to come into her. Apparently, we are missing a case of Da Vinci. Don't tell Mrs. Roberts. Bitch will fucking get pissed. Every mayor in this town. You count scores, but no scores were counted. Write it, not written on it. Oh. 30 round. 2 pads. Damn. Damn. Try this one. Bernard was the... What was Bernard? Butler? Like the head butler? Yeah. Why you should keep a note of that thing. Things like that. There's this painting with the lady in the head. Remember this lock was a key lock or a combination lock? Combination lock. Thought it would maybe do that one. Oh, here we go. Here it is. Fuck. Went hunting this afternoon. Scott's quite fast learner and he's a good manners too. I told him to call me Charles. He kept saying it's inappropriate to call me, more appropriate to call me Mr. Roberts. He almost got the deer on his second try. Try. If he keeps this up, I'll take him over Bernard, my hunting partner. This has been rather obvious in her interest. A good-looking young man and respectful to others. I don't mind his status. Nothing wrong with being an orphan. There is, it's the parents' fault. I'm not sure to fancy him. I've grown to like him too. Maybe have as a little three-way. Suck his dick. It's Mom's death anniversary. It's been 18 years since she passed away. I pay my respects to her tombstone. Bean wasn't feeling well and chose not to come, so I asked God to accompany me. Bought fresh lilies. He said Lily suggested the soul of the deceased have returned to a peaceful state. Sometimes I feel like he's a son to me. I think about it. He was always getting sick during this time of the year. I knew our relationship would not be as close as we had it. Ever since Vivian discovered my affair, oh wow, it hasn't been the same. Much joked to her friends dining at the dinner that all the politicians are alike. As politician's wife, she has learned to close one eye. Sometimes I feel sorry for her because of the Trisha that she didn't leave me. Good wife and a good. I just had to get that pussy. Oh, I don't think that's the real Mona Lisa. There's a painting with a lady with a white head. Something like that. I don't think that's the real Mona Lisa. I don't think he's that rich. Da Vinci Code. Find this secret. I don't think this is the real one either. Did he suck in the secret? A fat baby. Oh, this is the white headband. Wow. Code. Like that. Save key. Save code behind painting here. Everything. Going to Trisha's room, I would lock. Tea room, bar, attic. To the servant's room. Oh. Exercise. This room. The guest room. bathroom. Bar. Out onto the balcony behind. Oh, fuck. This is into the attic. Might be locked. These are in orange room. Tea room. Locked. What do you lock the tea room for? Tea room. Big room to drink tea. Pretty big fucking room. Let's have like a balcony type thing. Oh, house entrance key. Oh. I should read. Provisions tea schedule. Tea time is 3:20 on the dot. Use a flower pattern cup for Mondays. Gold line cups are for guests. Use half cup of milk. Always leave sugar on the side. Never interrupt unless she calls for you. A little fucking needy. Anything from these windows? First floor map. Room, I don't know what that is. It's like a first floor map. Try here. Work. House entrance. Bolted. The guy jerking off in there. Hey. Garage, guest house, something. There's a little. Wait, that's not into the attic. Oh, a window. I guess it is. Oh, I guess it's the attic to that. Where they have. The missing box of wine. God. Hello. Bye. Bye. You're scaring me. Okay. Here. Oh, that's what that room got. Fucking bitch scaring me. What's over there staring? Staring at. Lock. We'll go to the church for that key. Other lady's house that we for. Girl, follow us and stand over trees. A crackhead? Is it a ghost? Who knows? One of the church. Gotta follow this road back then. Flower pot. Delivering food churches have. Please lock all doors and return the key under the flower pot for. Which flower pot? None of these. None of those. Finding flower pots at the mansion. Lock all the doors. Return the key under the flower pot before leave. Wait, there were no flower pots at the mansion. Key. Have like an unlock option. Oh, God. Fucking crossing the key. Blend in. Brown ass key and the brown ass dirt. Should be closed for the funeral of Andrew Reed. Blah, blah, blah. Oliver's photography. Like the benches. Mansion worker Andrew Reed's charred body found in his burnt home. Body covered with third-degree burns. Around 11:25 p.m. last night, a fire broke out on 7 Black Pine Road, Painscreek. Andrew Reed, the owner of the house, was found deceased with third-degree burns from head to toe. He was seated on the couch in the living room next to the fireplace when the fire likely started. Well, the fire had not yet been determined, but a sight of alcoholic bottles on the floor says the carpet may have been soaked and helped increase whatever set off the incident. According to possible witnesses, Andrew was seen drunk last night when he was leaving Ann's courtyard and his suites. Found bottles with empty vodka in the living room next to the fireplace. No foul play is detected at this moment. Andrew Reed, a gardener and handyman for the robbery. 2 decades, wife and son who occur. Holy Bible. Flashlight. A long one. Two of them. Ew. Stay at the cabin tonight. I don't need dinner. Going out tonight. Leave me alone. Holy Bible. Aww. Oh. Oh, I don't wanna. Diary, dear diary. Father Matthew picked me up from the orphanage today. Said I will be staying with him for now. I can call him Dad if that's okay with me. One day he'll bring me to sign something. He says that after the signing, my name isn't not just Scott, but Scott Brooks. Glad I now have a home. Father Matthew brought me to the attic today. There were so many wooden toys, and he made them all himself. He asked me to choose one I liked. It was the toy plane. So cool. He says he can teach me carpentry when I'm a bit older. He even made a secret space for me for my room, so I could put my special treasures inside. And he told me he can hide his special treasures with me. Tried it. Oh, yummy. He hides his special treasure in his pants. Our boys are always bullying me. They call me a bastard child and a weirdo. My own parents didn't want me. What does bastard mean? Father Matthew says I should be patient, but they threw stones at me. Father Matthew cleaned my wounds. It's painful. Father Matthew told me to forgive and forget. He said they don't know what they're doing. I like Father Matthew, but I hate the boys. She defended me today. The boys walked away when she said her dad's going to catch them and put them in jail. To be like Trisha's father. I want to be the next Charles Roberts. That way, no one will ever bully me. Dirk is always there whenever Trisha invites me to play. He's 5 years older than me. He's like her bodyguard or something like that. He's really good at drawing. He gave me one of his drawings because he only gives drawing to friends. I could draw like him. Maybe I can make a wooden toy car for his next birthday. Stupid plane. May 3rd, 1985. It's a code. Dates marked in the count. Packing day. Might be important. Flashback and one more idea. Oh! B. What was it? 85. Oh, it was. Ah, smart. Pretty baseball. We at our secret hideout. Code change at 8831. Dear diary. Sir Peterson passed away at the age of 81. Never attended his funeral today. He was buried next to Mrs. Peterson. Population of Painscreek is decreasing. Old people are dying. Young people aren't coming back after college. Will I stay in Painscreek till I'm old, or will I die like Mr. Peterson? And will I die like Mr. Peterson? Be the only one left at that point. She talks to me a lot recently. Still comes whenever she's around. I can be myself in front of her. She makes me happy, and I get a big boner. Father Matthew tells me it's important to have have goals in life. I wonder what life goals I should have. I wonder what Father Matthew's goal is. Been a few months since Derek got hired by Trisha's dad to be the mansion driver. He gets to travel around the world now. I envy him. I want to work too so that I can buy something nice for Trisha. Secret room in the mansion? I can't believe it. Can't wait till Saturday to explore with Trisha. Turn upside down. Open that. Openable. Smash it. Brooks pleads not guilty to killing ex-mayor's wife, Vivian Roberts. May Murray denies killing former employee. Brooks, adopted son of Father Matthew Brooks of Painscreek Trinity Church, pled not guilty in court yesterday. According to Scott, he met with Vivian's woods that night, home after their meeting. He did not step out of his cabin for days. He left, or Vivian was still alive. That's why he met with Vivian. Scott answers that they met to discuss about personal matters, only between the two of them. That night, further questioning, stating it only had nothing to do with Vivian's murder. Whoever killed Vivian must have committed the crime after he left. Why Scott was at the cabin 4 days after Vivian was killed, he did not even know that Vivian had been murdered. In the cabin is just something he's done that he feels ease while at home. Scott is currently detained in the county jail. No bail is set for his release at this point. Idea. I'm trying to solve a moida. He did it. I don't know. This is Painscreek Killing. Tiny little town and made up place. Little Matthew and Scott years ago. Weird. Ooh. There's your town. Some rich important lady was murdered. It became a cold case. And oh, court appearance, public baptism. And it became a cold case, and you're a reporter, and you got sent here 5 years later after the town got abandoned. And I returned the tools back to the storage room. And you're like, hey, go solve this murder. I'm just a journalist. We'll make the front page. About our cover story. Okay. Kane in his town. A map. Big Fountain Hill map. Everything's fucking locked. So I'm looking for keys. Kinda, but there's other deaths too. Bridget moved out. This is the suspect. Killed the lady. I wrote the name, but it was never found guilty. Yeah, I explained that really well. There's a moide and I gotta solve it. Big cover still. It's kind of spooky. Nothing said it was like a horror game, but dude, one time I came outside of there was a burned house. I went in there, and there was some like fucking pentagrams or whatever on the floor, some ritual stuff. I haven't gone down here. That's pretty spooky. Ew. And then I came out and across like the river in the woods, there was like a girl standing, kind of maybe ghosty. One doesn't even have a fucking keyhole on it, it's just locked. And I was at the mansion over here, and I was like in the garden, and there was a locked gate, and behind it, a distance in the woods, this same girl was there. There's something spooky going on. Or it's a crackhead. I don't know. Where's the storage room? Oh. Ooh. Let's say. God's things. House entrance key. The key I haven't found was for entering a house somewhere. Oh, a Slim Jim. Oh, lockpick or open up break into some cars. What you been doing? This game was like $5, or was $5. I've been kind of in the mood for something like this. Why not? I think I tried this a long time ago. And I got stuck. But I wasn't really taking it too serious. Honestly, playing it now and like actually taking my time and screenshotting some stuff. It's not really that hard. I've not felt lost or stuck yet. There's always been another thing to do. Now I have a code. Did it go in here? all kinds of stuff going on. Big rich family. Because okay, so Vivian Roberts is the lady who got murdered. This bitch. Her husband was a mayor. Or ex-mayor. Was a mayor. He's a mayor at some point. Killed in 95. And now 1999 or something. And the towns everywhere either all the old people died and then all the young people moved out or went to college or fucked off or whatever. Okay, I guess I thought it recorded it. Yeah, oh yeah, here's the 1995, Vivian Roberts, a businesswoman and wife of a former mayor, was murdered and dragged to the front of her home. The case never solved. The killer never found. It was rumored that a private investigator was in Painscreek sometimes later. Nothing more than that. Last week was the news of a large swath of Painscreek County will be auctioned off soon. I'd like to visit the story to find out the following. Who killed Vivian Roberts? What was the motive? What was the murder weapon? Please submit your findings in a front page photograph for the story to be published. Yeah, you can take pictures too. I already went to the cemetery. Well, actually, yeah, I already went to the cemetery. I think I went to the cemetery. I thought that was blood, but it was just like the paint, or guess whatever. Yeah, this is the thing I found in the burnt house. I walked outside. There was this spooky girl. See, look out! Look at spooky. This is on the wall. Furries. Reverses. There's some car. Oh yeah, we can break into the car. Ain't my car. Seems like, you fucked it. Oh, I was also in the hospital at one point, and someone turned the power off on me, or something. Something maybe spooky going on. What was I doing? Oh yeah, no, I gotta go back to the. There's a code, and when I read it, it said it was. That it saved something. Like I thought it saved the document to my journal. Maybe it's in this one. Secret room in the mansion. I found that out in this one. Gotta go find that. Oh yeah. Some orphan kid who the priest or whoever adopted, Father Matthew. And then he got hired by the Charles Roberts, the ex-mayor. So I guess I'd be like a handyman and help with other stuff. And Trisha Roberts, I don't have her diary, but she and Scott Brooks are boning. They think he killed Vivian. Scott Brooks, the lady. Because this one. The last person they saw her alive and was running away from the murder scene. So maybe. This is like a maid. This guy was old handyman or something, or like the gardener. Oh yeah, Bernard the butler. I don't know who this is. I don't know who James Howard is. This is some new lady who was hired, some other girl. She also likes Scott. Or maybe Derek's another, like, I don't know. Derek's like, I don't know. I don't know how you people are. I gotta go back in here. Yeah, maybe I did. Why is refinery dash? Oh no, I did too. Oh, okay. Oh no, I do have the code chain. Code, the lock to the shed or whatever. Go back to the mansion. Stuff to do. Actually, pictures. Okay, I gotta go to 40 Black Pine Road. Black Pine is... We're here. Okay, the Black Pine. Over. Pretty big town. Oh, here's another car. Break into this one. This one's got shit in it. Investigation progress is slow. I've tried to reach people, but many of them have left Painscreek, and those who will still remain are starting to move out. Also, evidence showing that things weren't what they seem. Media didn't have it right. I need to interview some people who worked at the mansion. I'm too wary. I haven't reached out yet. Matthew seems to be Scott's legal parent. Still won't talk to him yet. I'll visit St. Patrick's orphanage tomorrow. It's a day's drive from here. I know Scott found something there. Something not quite right with all of it. We married Charles in 1971. After the marriage, I guess this is the private investigator that came here before me. Clearly. After the marriage, she became the vice president of the Roberts Mining Company. Went into a slump after the mining accident in 1973, but his resilience to not give up led to her rebuilding the company from the ground up. Supported local business such as Painscreek Community Hospital to revitalize the small village. But she was publicly very active. Too active? She was taken to Painscreek Community Hospital for emergency operation in 1954. Mr. Roberts was born just before that. Vivian was hospitalized for a few months. She was reliant on Dr. Henry Johnson during that period. Security room. Oh, there we go. Mansion. This is probably gonna get logged. Put it in the screen. Oh yeah. Yeah. That was another. The doctor, like their family doctor, he was missing, and they found him in the river in his car. Been there for a while. Might have been Moida, or he just driver. Moida. A Marvarak. Oh, look at this dude. Private dick. Private investigator. Remember the Worldwide Private Investigators Union? Is that a real thing? PI union license. Stephen Moss. He get moited too? Expires in 2001. That's the date of birth. 510. Interesting. Car and all his stuff's here. So PI Steve Moss. Come across your name, a close friend of mine. She highly recommends you, saying you are a person of integrity and a very reliable investigator. I would like you to investigate the case. What happened in 1995 in a town called Painscreek of the murder of Vivian Roberts. I was there when it happened. The body had been placed in front of the mansion gates for everyone to see. 2 days later, Scott Brooks was apprehended as a suspect. There wasn't enough evidence, and he was soon released. 18 months later, the police filed Vivian's case as unsolved. I don't forget everything, but I just can't. I simply want to know the truth. Below is a copy of the threat letter that Vivian received the day she died. Hope it helps. For safety purposes, I would like to remain anonymous at the time. I'll give you the first payment in good faith that you'll agree to my offer. Case is solved. I'll pass you the rest of the payment. I know what you did. Meet me by the well at midnight. You know which one. Come alone. Come hard. Secrets lie with. Oh. Oh. I got an achievement for that. Sure, that looks like the girl who was black hair. Looks like this girl. Did maybe Vivian or Charles or whatever. Maybe one of them did something to her family or got something. Oh. I should probably take a real picture, the in-game picture of. And they covered it up. Somebody's mad. You been playing anything, DS? You rage quit Dark Souls 3 like I rage quit. Quit, I think I've been in here. It's like the inn or the bar, whatever. Yeah, I went through this place. About to, yeah. No, I looked into that boss fight because like I was like, this shit's gotta be like random. And there was, you see some people say, oh, it's a timing, you gotta wait till when he's looking away. But then one guy was like, okay, so I saved it for this boss and I fought it for like 12 hours straight to find like the timings, and yeah, it's just, it doesn't matter. Just run when his eyes are yellow. And if his eyes are red, you're probably gonna fucking die. If you're not behind cover. There's no time, there's no other timing to it. There's no save shit. And sometimes the fire's just gonna kill you. But yeah, fuck it. Don't care. I beat it before. I got the PS3 trophies, I can show them. I can prove it. I've done it. What am I doing? Oh yeah, I wanted to go to... Shit, got distracted. Wanted to go to the address, 40 Black Pine. Waited to solve. Half price martinis. Black Pine, so 40. $34. 36. 40. 39. This is 40. Yeah. Assume this is what this key's for. No, fuck. What's this key for? It's a house entrance key found in one of the lockers in the mansion. They tell me to come here. Wait. Dorothy asked me to help clean her house. Like, this is Dorothy's house. Dorothy's the maid or whatever the fuck. Dorothy, the head servant. Okay. This is her house. Pretty nice house for a fucking servant. That key is not. I found that key in Bernard the butler's locker. Oh, I don't know what house is his. I don't know what his house is. Just go shove it in every fucking lock. The one doesn't even have an unlock option, so. Fuck you, door. One doesn't even have a fucking keyhole on it. I think this is back to me. Yeah, okay. I'm back to the mansion. Can't run as fast here. See the spooky girl still there. She's over here. Big ass house. Big old Unity house. Oh yeah, she's gone. She was standing right there. I guess that's the... I gotta find out what house is Bernard's house. So the lock, this key is... $8831. Hooray. Some chest 7. Ooh. 1. Ooh. Okay. 7. Like a mansion room key. Addict. My diary. Yeah, okay. I like being with Scott. I can be myself in front of him. He doesn't judge me or tell me what to do, and he cares about me, and it makes me happy. Scott and I have decided to have our own secret hideout. It'd be really fun. I mean, fucking tell him. Mom won't know that we are secretly meeting. I'm so glad that Scott is now working in the mansion, although having Andrew as his supervisor is probably not the best idea. He's drunk all the time. I don't want him to be influenced on Scott in a bad way. Scott has to work in the garden the whole day after that. He's some errands to do. I guess we won't be meeting today. I miss him already. Wanted to learn photography, so Mom hired Oliver to be my tutor. At first, I thought he would be too old to teach. Plus, his techniques are probably too ancient. On fucking boomers. When he came, I was surprised that he's a very humble person. Despite our age differences, we talked for hours. Felt comfortable around him. He didn't show me the photos he took. They're beautiful. It was around this point I figured out that Oliver is perfect as a tutor. Should have been quick to judge the old man. Oliver is my teacher. I finally finished moving all the stuff to the cabin. Winter's coming. It'll be extremely cold in the cabin. The fireplace should help. Maybe I should knit a scarf for Scott. I think I'll visit him today. Shut up! Trisha. Her room. Yeah, that's a lot of keys and stuff I got. There's this too. Oliver, from the photo lab, borrowed a shovel and a wrench. Andrew. Yes, we have extras, so I told him he could keep the tools until he was done with them. Interesting. Tell me you have reasons without telling me. Green. Been through all here, so I only have the map of the second floor. Not find the first floor map. Oh, we'll go to Trisha's room. Is right here. This is Trisha's room. So, isn't a key to her room. Has her name on it though. What does it say? Oh, a drawer. Drawer. Okay. Oh. on. I don't fucking know what that drawer is, so we're going to the attic. This game does get rid of keys when they're all used up, which is always a nice thing. Yeah. Painting shit. Or a light in here. Don't need a flashlight. It's not a good enough light. I did find there was a painting in this house that had like a hidden safe behind it. I need a code for it. The Benefield secret safe instruction. Oh. Insert the clock key. At the time, turn the key. Tea time? Urgh. Dirty mirrors. Oh, it's tea time. I think there was something somewhere that had tea time on it. I don't look for it. They got recorded. And that garage got an attic. That garage is bigger than my house. I don't even own a house. Didn't feel well today. I had a nightmare last night. Cannot remember what it was like, but it was unnerving. He's Scott all the time now since he has started working at the mansion. He's always with Trisha. Used to be the one to hang out with Trisha. Mom, is this Derek maybe? I don't know. Mom says she feels better. Oh, wait. I don't know. Mom says she feels better these days. She forgot she even has cancer. I hope she recovers quickly. Mr. Johnson is a great man to help us out like this. Should talk to me today. She said Scott is busy recently and she feels lonely. Never feel that way. I cannot say it to her, but I will be there. I think it's Derek. He was like, they were all friends as a kid or something. There, whenever she needs me. We talked a lot. I wish every day would be like that. Friend zoned. Today, Scott came and asked if I knew anything about Father Calvin. I only knew him as a previous church pastor before Father Matthew took over. Told Scott to ask Matthew about it. Scott didn't say anything and left. So they aren't getting along too well. Fuck him. Bottle caps. Oh, playing Fallout. The Queensford original. Queensford. Oh, it's in here. I think that's Derek. Yeah, this is Derek's. They'll have like a different journal style. I guess yeah, that's gay. If you reckon, yeah, that's nice. They'll have different like writing style. That's cool. I think it's everything in here. What did? Oh yeah, we gotta go tea time. I think I read something about tea time. I don't think I saved it though. Might have been in a journal. I think I remember what was that. The note somewhere. What room is this? Dorothy's room. Oh yeah, I have the secure. Don't I have? Oh wait. What's his name? He has the 025241. Yeah, yeah. Ooh. Oh. Name Bernard Hopkins. Oh, that's the butler. Alright, we got his address now. There we go. Number. Should call that number. Regular employee, butler, staff, house management, hours, 8. Oh, he got a lot of keys. Oh, Trisha's room? Oh, shit. Hell yeah. Annie room. tea room. We got a videotape. Aw. Aw, I was hoping I could play it and it'd be like, found this message, I am dead. Oh, he's got all like the security shit. Look at this. Watching everybody fucking whack it. The one ringing through the garden last night. Man about 5'5", wearing a hooded sweat, a manlet, wearing a hoodless sweater, climbed the fence wall into the garden. He proceeded to run to the backyard and jumped over the back wall. New stack of VHS has arrived. Please use the new tapes instead of the recording over existing one. Right across the note from Magdalene Roberts, stuck between one of the old logbooks, was requesting the search of a missing security tape dated June 28, 1975. That don't be fucking 1975 security tape. It's gonna be like fucking 2p. You see shit. Even the tape was never found. Do they have? Yeah, fucking. We have new security guards coming in today. His name is Samuel Green. Tom Parker will be his mentor to get him up to speed. Andrew came to the mansion at around 11 p.m. He was very drunk. Scott was called. He arrived around 11:15 p.m. and brought Andrew home. Today marked Tom Parker's 20th year since he started work at the mansion. He'll be retiring from his position next month to take care of his ailing wife. Strange tale going around Painscreek recently. Stephanie, a 6-year-old girl, got lost during Halloween. Apparently, she followed some fireflies in the woods and could not get back home. Her parents called the sheriff. They conducted a search but could not find her. 2 hours later, Stephanie got home safe and sound. When asked how she found her way back, Stephanie said a young lady found her crying and brought her back. She didn't know the lady's name but remember her being pretty and having long black hair. She was wearing a black dress similar to what the mansion maids wear at work. Strange thing is, when I asked around, all the maids said they were working that evening. Also, I found the Charles ex-mayor guy's diary. He said he had an affair. Maybe, I don't know. Something with the affair. There's a maid, a girl with the black hair. Something Vivian did. Something not right. Something's not adding up here. Waited to solve. I got a bunch of keys now. Wrong one. I forgot which. I forgot which one was hanging where. Fuck. One's the. Wait. It was that. Yeah, it was tea room, Tris's room, and Nanny's room. I have to go shove them in fucking. What room is this? Dorothy and Nanny? Or at the maid room? Yeah. I'm gonna try them all. Okay. Hibby bibby. Dear Charles, I have worked here for more than 20 years. I'm so glad I've been able to spend time here with you. Really appreciate the opportunity you gave me and the time I spent with Trisha. Trisha was everything to me, and she loved me. She smiled whenever I called her. I wish I could have given her more. Despite it's 1996. Okay, it says after the Moida. Despite what has happened here in Painscreek, there are moments of pure joy that we've all shared together. Part of these memories, I'm sorry that leaving won't be able to serve you anymore. Thank you for everything. Please take care of yourself. Something happened to Trisha after her mom got murdered. Don't know what. Can't believe that Andrew tried to kill himself again. Again? God, come on, Andrew. Thank God for Scott. Imagine what would have happened. Scott wasn't there to save him. Andrew was never like that when Laura and Daniel were here. Even as his wife, I doubt Laura has any idea why Andrew turned out this way. This Andrew's guy, the old gardener or handyman or whatever, he was like having hallucinations in the end. He started drinking. Something like that happened. And he got burned to death in his house. I can't believe them for leaving him and taking their son. I wonder if they've contacted each other since then. Visited Andrew at the hospital today. He seemed different. He looked calm, as if he had somehow managed to find peace in himself. The attending nurse said Scott has been there almost every day, taking care of him and being with him. Andrew has been taking a lot with Scott, talking a lot. Andrew told me he's ready to see Laura and Daniel again. Glad to hear that. Call Laura and tell her the good news. Scott came to fix my leaking sink today. He did a wonderful job. I offered him tea and we talked quite a bit about Charles and Vivian. Showed him my old photo album. To my surprise, Scott became very quiet. He asked me if he could borrow one of the photographs. I'll see why not. Ain't being left in a hurry. Started hear loud smacking sounds in the bathroom. Oh, and I should call Laura and tell her about Andrew's situation. Ironic that Andrew died shortly after being saved. Met Laura and Daniel at Andrew's funeral today. Daniel reminded me of Andrew. I can't believe he's already 15 years old. I still saw him. He was only 7. Laura said Andrew has been sending them money for the last few years. Have been considering to return to Painscreek so they could be together again. I called Laura before the fire accident. I feel so sorry for them. Look like AI. This is like games from like 2014. Oh, when did this game come? 2017. It's not that old, but yeah, kind of before good AI. They do look like the AI look, but they're just like weird, like Photoshops. It looked like they took like. Looks like they took like stock photos, but like Photoshop different faces on them. They all look weird. More dire, oh lord. There's a newly hired maid named Sophia. I think Matthew recommended her, saying she's his cousin. Very pretty and a very good manner. She's quick learner too and does whatever she's told to do. Very easy to asking a lot what she should do and how she should act when Charles and Vivian are present. How to be perfect at her job. I like her already. And she can do all my work for me. Guys delivering food to the mansion were gawking at Sophia as if they'd never seen a pretty girl before. I asked Sophia to go back into the house, otherwise someone might have funny ideas. Her uniform needs a little more cover. Got ass and tits hanging out. Matthew sometimes comes over and checks to see if Sophia's doing okay. Tell him he's worrying too much. Sophia is loved by all, and Matthew seems pleased every time I say this. If I didn't know better, I think that Matthew kind of liked her. I think he might have fuck his cut. Rained heavily today. Sophia and I were having a tea break when she asked me, "What does it feel like to be loved?" I said, "Well, it's like the feeling you get when you with your parents." Fire for mine, then she replied. Hard to imagine because I don't have parents. I'm like, well, didn't know what to say to her at that time. The third break was over. I decided to make effort to care for her more. 1973. That's okay. That was a long time ago. Way before all the moitas. Drawer and door opening sound effects are like way louder than everything else. Low res chest. So it was wait, hold on. The tea room and Trisha's room. Fucking tea room is. On the vomitorium. Where's the vomitorium? Vivian Roberts' diary. Whoa. I was running for election. I talked to Wilson and Edwards and they both agreed to support us. I don't think they are doing this solely to gain business benefits. Whether they believe Charles, the support, help morale for our party. Our anniversary today. Charles invited me to my favorite restaurant. Please surprise, I was so happy. You might have forgotten. Dinner, we spent the rest of the evening walking along. Part of we were teenagers in love. I remember the last time I felt this carefree. Magdalene is coming. What should I do? Always asking me when we'll be having kids. I think I'm ready yet. And I'm still recovering from the miscarriage. Howard's called today and tried to push me in favor of business agreement that we discussed months ago. But it is question since it will reach the trust agreement with companies. I expect them to threaten me by backing out from supporting Charles. That'll happen, so be it. I would rather lose his support than make deals with people with no integrity. Yeah, tell him. Key with exquisite design. It's the clock key or whatever, clock lock key. Whatever the fuck that was. Did I take a picture of that? I did. Secret safe instruction. Insert the clock key. At the time, turn the key. Gotta use analog clock. I haven't even found that. Oh, that's it right there. I go find tea time. Unfork. That's the murder weapon. Oh, I thought it was a picture frame, like from this angle. That was a picture frame, like overturned. Oh, that was like the little leg, the dustpan. Around investigation. Investigating our Painscreek Hospital donation fund. Need water. A lot of reading. Dear Mrs. Vivian Roberts. Our latest investigation shows that Dr. Henry Johnson has been embezzling funds from Roberts Relief Foundation. He's sending a portionate amount to an offshore private account under the name of Jefferson Investments. Their store put it with the other picture frames. Private account under the name Jefferson Investments LLC. Every 5th of the month, an exact amount of $9,990 is being transferred, supposedly for the payment of medical supplies and equipment. However, neither equipment nor the medical supplies could be accounted for. It's been going on for the past 16 months. As of now, the total embezzlement nears $160,000. Wow, that's like $1 million in a 90. This is probably the clock key, but I'll try it. I can't read this. A bunch of hate mail stored in here. You're a dumb bitch. Kill yourself. How does it feel to ruin lives for so many? Costing me my job, heartless, dumb, stupid, fucking ugly bitch. You don't deserve to live, you fucking fat cunt. The fuck? Not as loved as it was made out to be, clearly. Double check everything. So I gotta go find tea time. We'll do Trish's room. I think it was over here. That was this right here. 3:20 is tea time. Okay. There we go. Other key. No. Dear Trisha, you can always stay at my place when you feel lonely. Dorothy. Oh, this is the one house with the fence. Must have belonged to Scott. Did a key, a secret key? Please hold on to this. Someday I will tell you everything. Mom is so judgmental. She doesn't want me to be near Scott. I should find someone who's of the same class as me. What does that even mean? I don't remember what class Scott is. So also in the the mayor did Charles' diary. He liked Scott and thought it was fine if she was with Trisha. The mom doesn't think so. Interesting. Did mom talk to Father Matthew? Is that why Father Matthew also forbade us from seeing each other? They know we're in love. Fucking bitch. Last night, Scott and Father Matthew had a big fight. Father Matthew told him to stop seeing me again. I asked Scott why, but he didn't know the reason. I feel so miserable. The worst day ever. My life is ruined. Scott asked if I had a younger brother named Vincent. I didn't. He told me that it was probably just a rumor, but wanted to be sure about it. It's such a rumor about my family. At dinner, he's the one locked in the basement. Dinner, asked Mom if I ever had a younger brother named Vincent. She stared at me and said no. She didn't ask where I got the name from. I said from Scott. He told me dinner's over. Went to the store, a bunch of fancy necklaces and a display counter, carefully draped to show them off. Mix them along with a dog choke chain. Hey, that's an antique. I argued with her and she yelled and sent me to my room. Later, or her arguing with Dad. How could Mom fire Scott? That's so unreasonable. Fonse. Fonse. How could Mom fire Scott? So unreasonable. There's no reason at all for firing him. And why can't I see Scott no more? I love Scott. Dad loves him too. Only Mom hates him. I don't even know why. Dumb fucking bitch. Went really strange. I knew that day was Scott's day off, so I tried to surprise him at the cabin. However, I could not find him. I searched everywhere inside outside the cabin. Nowhere to be found. As I was about to leave, he suddenly appeared, as he had been there the whole time. It's happened several times now. It's really weird. Whenever he's there, if there's a hidden room in the cabin I just don't know about. Like I haven't found this cabin. I think the gate out to the woods is locked. Oh, I already did. So many things to do. Trish requested that all her books be brought to her room in the hospital. This is Bernard's house key. This is Dorothy's house key. Zooming. This is some Resident Evil shit. Another one. Oh Lord. Gosh, a strange kid, very quiet. I don't think it's right for other boys to bully him and call him names. I wonder why Scott's parents don't want him. I don't like after school program, especially ballet. It's difficult and boring. I want to have a proper etiquette. That's what's wrong with being myself. I don't need to be like my mom. I haven't seen Dad for a while. Wonder he'll be back. Every time I enter the study room, I can smell his tobacco smell. The perfect reminder of when he's gone for so long. I miss Dad. I'm always working. She's so busy with other people that she has no time for me. Sometimes I wonder if Mom loves me. Maybe I should call Dorothy's mother. Oh, study room code 44871. Achievement for that. I think I found all her diary pages. Study is downstairs. Okay, there is the locked. Your little box. Trisha's room. Her door to her bathroom blocked. But I think it's just for video game purposes. Go back to the tea room. 320. Oh. Okay. This is for I was okay, that's really small. It's okay, that's round. That's completely round. This one, yeah, okay. So I do not have the key for that. For that either. One's pretty fancy. Open something fancy looking. With a study. I don't know where that is. Study? What is this? I had okay. Oh wait, yeah. What was the code? 44871. Scars. Big medical book. Encyclopedia. Written on the back. 4 right, 6 left, 3 right. Okay. I need another. Oh, here we go. 5, 2. Robert Middle Court. Dear Charles Roberts, Vivian's situation is currently stabilizing. She accepted the fact that she cannot conceive anymore. However, she needs to be full recover and a 6-month rehabilitation is necessary. Your presence at the hospital has been noted to upset her. This only helps prolong her recovery. I'm suggesting that you try and refrain from visiting your wife until she's in a better state to receive. Another desire for a boy to be an heir to your family has caused tremendous strain on her. Please consider addressing this issue with your mother. Painscreek Community Hospital regards a patient's recovery as the highest priority. Staff will do the very best to help Vivian and apologize for inconveniences and make. After Fisher was born. Oh, here we go. First floor. Master bedroom's on the first floor? Weird. What a strange. That was something. Is that weird? Is it just a video game thing, or is it? There are secrets behind here. Oh, okay. This is like a secret. It's like a door that opens or something. Secret room. Oh, wait. Oh, fuck. What was it? God damn it. Okay, it was... Four right, 6 left, 3. Oh, wait. 1, 2, 4. Left. 4, 6. 3 right. 2, 3. Maybe I should do the actual, not wait. Yeah, I don't think it's from this one. I think. Hold on. 4 right, 6 left, 3 right. One. It's not. Not from that one. I thought this was gonna be like a. Fuck. 4 right, 6 left, 3 right. From where? From it's gotta be from this one, right? Oh, maybe you. Oh, wait, hold on. Wait, well. We pushed them all in. But. Wait, maybe it's 1, 2, 3, 4, not. Oh, well, that would make sense. I don't know. How am I not understanding? Maybe I should be counting this as 1. 1, 2, 4, 3, 4, 5. I don't know. You know? You're in the way. All right. It's okay. So this book of all these books, you can pick this one up. It says 4 right, 6 left, 3 right. So I did 1, 2, 3, 4. And I pushed that one in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then. But clearly that's not it, so. Okay, I push 4 in. 4 from the right side. Oh, wow, very big brain you have. Whatever. Ugh. Magdalene Roberts' mother, the Charles died. Charles died at age 68. You know, I don't know, like, obvious when I think about it. Hospital reports heart attack is main cause of death. Walmart Betty White. Yeah. Big long nose. Her nose. Where I look at her face, the weirder it gets. It's distracting me. Her nose is really long. No top lip. Marilyn Roberts passed away last night, age of 68. Who told her 68? Visiting her son, Charles Robert, in Painscreek when her heart failed. Dorothy Patterson, a maid working at the mansion, knocked on Magdalene's door at 7 a.m. No answer. She assumed Magdalene was still sleeping. Like 2 hours later, Magdalene did not respond to her knocking that she realized something was wrong. Called Bernard Hopkins. He called Bernard Hopkins to come punch her in the face. The mansion butler who came and opened the room to find Magdalene lying on the bed. She wasn't breathing. Immediately called 911. Dr. Johnson, the family doctor, head of Painscreek Hospital, arrived at the mansion at 9:30 a.m. pronounced Magdalene Robert dead. He's been dead for a while. According to Dr. Johnson, Magdalene Robert probably had a heart attack sometime in the middle of the night. More accurate diagnosis is yet to be determined, but Magdalene's death was most probably the result of her high blood pressure and old age. Baby daughters. 911 not a thing in 1975. Ah. Our baby daughter is born today. Named her Trisha. Vivian had to go through a cesarean section. I'm just glad that both mother and child are safe, and thank God for that. I feel so happy to have a baby in the family. No words to express the joy I'm feeling inside. At the same time, I'm worried about what my mother might say when she knows that the baby is a girl. Vivian is being hospitalized for the second time in a year. First time was for this C-section. This time for mental instability. Dr. Johnson told me not to visit her until she was stabilized and ready to receive me. What can I do? Mom wants a boy. Not safe for Vivian to be pregnant anymore. Sometimes I feel lost, not knowing what to do. Mostly I just feel lonely. I never thought this would happen. Whenever Sophie is babysitting Trisha, she would listen to everything to have to say. And express myself candidly. Not once he questioned the decisions I made. He boned her. Made me feel like she understands me. I'm comforting her, both spiritually and physically. I just never thought I would have a relationship with her. What should I do? The name for our child, and he'll be called Vincent Roberts. I will add him to my will. He needs to be hiding as well as she can from Vivian. Even I have not seen her in these last few days. Wonder where she could be. Knocked up the maid. Had a little bastard boy. That's Sophia. Vivian kill Sophia. A little weird. I don't know. Dear child, I received a letter from Dorothy yesterday. She told me everything. What have you done, my son? Does Vivian know? Have you ever considered the consequences of your action? What's it, this Sophia? What will you do with her? Bitch combs her hair with a brick. You made a mistake and you'll need to take responsibility for what you've done. Do you understand? You cannot take her as your wife. You already have one. Cannot be publicly known. It will destroy your political career. However, the child is important. He's your flesh and blood and might be your son. You properly continue the family. I'm preparing to visit you. Do not say anything to Vivian. I'll take care of when I arrive. Up, Mom. Fucked up, fam. Vivian hasn't spoken to me much since she was discharged from the hospital. Dr. Johnson said she was fully, but it would take some time for her to adjust back to her old rhythm. Feel our relationship is deteriorating as she suffered permanently in some way. Love Trisha, no Vivian. I can only hope that my mother's passion for her grandson will not affect Vivian's love for Trisha. She does not hold any resentment towards them. Interesting. Maybe Vincent. I don't know. Usually weird, a strange son. They kept locked in the fucking basement or something. Escaped and killed Vivian. Now he's after me. Someone killed the fucking private detective or something. Someone around here. Well, he was here a while ago. A year ago. Was an ass light. It's everything in here. What did I get out of this? I gotta read so much, I forget. Okay, we can go to Dory's house. Go to Bernard's house. I don't know where this goes to. Nothing. intrigued. Oh, we found those chests. I want to try some actually. Go to the gallery. Galleria. What room is this? Oh, this is the master bedroom. Is some way to the master bedroom from the gallery room? Something? I don't have a key for that. Oh, this is. Oh wait, this no. This is the. This goes up into the exercise room. The paintings in here. I don't know how many. Okay, this needs though 6. How many of the chess pieces? I'm assuming chess pieces are 4. They were in his room. 2, 5, 7, 1. If it's for this, we need. The Last Supper and the fucking Mona Lisa in this fucking. Need more for that. This was his first diary I found. First talking about boning. Like, oh, and I know that one's after. When he first started boning her and when Trisha was born. This was way later. At some point she found out about the affair and the child. Didn't leave him because of, I don't know, image or whatever. Save face. Rich people politician stuff. Is a napkin. I'm done here for now. Out for spooky girl. Seems to pop up after every time I discover something. Still don't, yeah, okay. Still don't have the way to get into the woods where that cabin's at. Not anything for that. Go to, that's what I look for. 31 Silver Lake. Follow this one down. Bernard definitely knows some shit. He has all those, all them tapes. There's 29. It's out of town. Back here. 28. I have a number. Right. Explore this house and I'll call it. A knife. Is the made a weapon? Knife. A knife. Another picture frame. Vanilla getting at it. A lot of pills. I like pills. That's a big knife. Now that's a knife. Knife is missing from this case. Probably not the kitchen knife. That the moita weapon? Oh fuck. Axe display cabinet has been shit. I used to have a axe display cabinet. That's a little suspicious. Locked. We have military badges. It's training. Julia Roberts, untold story. Julia Roberts, well known for her success as a businesswoman in the 20th century. Most people don't know she seemingly overnight success was a 30-year journey that defied everything it was told to believe. She was the first and only person in her family to graduate college. In her mid-20s, she left a high-paid job to start a controversial company. Then met her husband, Charles Roberts, whom she dedicated her life. She helped transform the Roberts family business and supported Charles during his mayoral election in the mid-70s. She also started the Roberts Relief Foundation for the poor, initiated medical research programs for the sick, voted in Painscreek Community Hospital, becoming one of the best rehab centers of L.A. in the nation. Story of a young woman who came from the humble beginnings and became the most respected and loved person in Painscreek. Something fishy about her. Painting. Big gun. Axes and a knife missing. Broke it for fun. Low res ass deer. Dorothy's house. Didn't think so. First shot. Wait. AOL password. Study room. Nobody was making that their AOL password in fucking the 90s. Fucking. My password will be hard one. Study room locked. Study room locked desk can't. Track the yellow darts. Points. The red darts total. Oh. What? Celia's apartment code. Two weeks ago, Scott came to me and asked about Sophia. I was surprised he knew about someone who was used to work here 20 years ago. Told him she was once a maid that worked here, but after a few years she decided to leave the village. They commented about the conversation to Vivian. She asked if Scott had said or asked anything else since then. I could see she felt uneasy. She told me to keep an eye on him. I find this all very unsettling. Derek doesn't seem too willing to drive for Vivian. I don't think a 5-day trip is that long. Charles often had trips longer than that. Never seemed to mind. Now that I think about it, Derek is unusually quiet when Vivian is around. He doesn't even look at her. He's avoiding her. I wonder why. Plus, Vivian had been getting increasingly paranoid whenever she sees Scott, to the point of being upset by his presence. Yes, Charles have someone replace Scott, but Charles kept him. Likes the boy. Maybe those hunting trips really bonded them. Dad's death anniversary today. I can't believe it's already been more than 2 decades. I visited his grave in the morning. Tombstone full of fallen leaves. Like autumn has started. Tom's tombstone is covered with leaves too. Read today's newspaper. Updated him on the things that happened here recently. As I sat there talking, I wonder if he could hear me. I just spend the rest of my life serving Charles Vivian until I die. All these people remember me for. I saw Scott and Trisha today. They looked happy. I almost envy them. I think my chance of ever having a relationship with someone is over. What would my life be if I had accepted Angela? I don't think we would have been. I don't think we would have been happy. She wasn't my type anyhow. Who was my type then? Vivian? I don't know. You boning Vivian too? Everybody boning everybody? Okay. Just for his study room? Guessing and not, unless it's for. There's a dart. Probably the yellow dart points. Red dart total. Oh. Can't pick up that. 1 yellow. Any other darts? Playing darts in here. I don't see any other darts. Also, to be honest, I did not notice those darts until that note brought up darts. I've not remember any other. See a dartboard. I'm on the key for it. Fancy key, Dorothy's house key, and whatever this thing is. Been written on it. Blood. Blood thing wood panel. Need a tool to pull out the nails. Huh? A hammer or a crowbar or something. Camera is so loud. Darts in there. Right, the yellow darts. Points. Red darts. Dartboard, okay. I need more for this. One last look over. Missing a knife and some axes. I think he had a boner for Trisha, or not Trisha, for Vivian. Seems kind of like a bitch, but I don't know, whatever. A lot of meds. Pokey's looking at me. Oh. Auto saved, I think.